right up there. This is a quick look back. We just came up the hill on the other side of these two cairns. And I think it's worth mentioning for those people that don't do a lot of trail hiking that the idea of a quick look back once in a while will really pay off when it's time to turn around and go home, to help you recognize the terrain that you've just passed over. It's very easy to get lost out here. The trail goes off this way. It's pretty indistinct, but I can see it running clear over toward that notch on the hillside. Okay, this is the trail we just came up. You can see in the distance the lighter color is the older flow, and this light brown here is more recent, of course. I'm guessing that this heiau was built after the flow as, in effect, some sort of memorial or ritual place, perhaps for what was buried by the flow. I know that's entirely speculative, but to have a trail end right here and for somebody to go through this much trouble to clear a space as a group gathering spot or whatever, I think the significance lies in what was once beyond that's now underneath that new flow. That's my own personal thought on that, but I'm going to move around without walking on the heiau. I'm going to move around it and see if you can see it from some other vantage points. Okay, I've come around to the northern side of this, and that first platform that we were right next to is abutted by a second cleared area. And it in turn is adjacent to a smaller third cleared area. But that deserves some more attention. There are perhaps trails leading off from here that I haven't picked up on yet. Okay, and one more vantage point, this time more from the east side. The small cleared area, intermediate area, and over there a larger platform. Okay, coming off the top of the furthest east platform and going down slope through this little gully into the chocolate flow, I do notice a trail running off across country. Now supposedly there is another intrusion of this older land into the chocolate flow in that direction. So maybe I'll take a little wander on that trail and see if we connect up. Okay, well that's where we came from. You can just see in the distance there the platform of the heiau. Right there. Yeah, I just passed a sign that said goats only. So I don't think this is really a trail, but every once in a while it kind of looks like one. Okay, well this is interesting. Just a little bit further on, I come up over a rise And presto, we are looking at another big chunk of that K2 formation. And right in front of me here, there's a obvious big old cave. Wouldn't surprise me if this is an archaeological site. Huh. Pretty shallow. Lots of goat poop. Let's take a look up here. Step down in there. Take a peek in there. And what do we see? Darkness. Yeah, that's just a big, flat, sandy cave. It goes on down there a ways. Moving down toward where we saw the lighted end of that tunnel. Up to another opening. Turn around here. Look back through what we were seeing. Far out. Yeah. Anyhow, this is a really great shelter area. And yeah, beautiful cave. So anyhow, this is the really cool part about the K2 formation, is that this pahoehoe has lots and lots of lava tubes in it. And unlike the adjacent which really has none. Okay, so this is the far side of that K2 section, and I'm just going to pan across here, back in the direction where we found the first lava cave, which is over there. This is pretty interesting. This is another low spot, and it's currently filled by all these gray hedgehog looking tufts of grass that are basically completely dead on top. There's a couple of cases where they're regreening from underneath, but clearly this reflects the kind of drought we've been having here over the last couple of years. I'm sure before that this was all nice and lush and green. Nice formation, huh? Look at the way the lava flows over that cliff there, right behind the bush. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's 5,000 years old, just still frozen in its fluid state. And then more of that sedimentary area. Beauty in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, so that's where that little flow was. And this whole section here is the lava bed, the flow river. And as we pan out, you can kind of see how this is what's left in the midst of the chocolate flow on either side. It drops off pretty radically over here. More soil stretches down below us there, and all the way toward the coast. I'm kind of curious about this region down here below us. It's just an interesting rock formation. I'm wondering if I don't know, I'm just wondering if there's any more cave openings. Oh, this is an amazing cave. There are beautiful couches, stone couches all along the side here. And a nice high ceiling. It's truly, yeah, luxurious. More benches along this side. There's room for the whole family down here. I can feel a gentle breeze coming from behind me. I see something back in there. What is that? Something that looks like perhaps a piece of a gourd. I believe so. It's not metal. Yep, that's a piece of a gourd back in there. How cool. Yeah, people been here. People been here, living in here, catching water. Yeah, very cool. Alright, well, we're just going to leave that alone. What else? What else is there to see? What the heck is that? Looks like a macadamia nut. No. Right there is a piece of a kukui nut. Piece of a kukui nut right there. You all know what those are for, huh? Candles. And now I'm just going to turn around, pan the back of the cave where I was sitting. You can see back in there. Nice, huh? And that gourd was back in on this side here, on the left side. Okay. Well, this is probably a place where some Hawaiians might like to come and try to reconnect with their ancestors. Really a fine cave. Okay. Well, that is about it for Savory's adventure today. It's starting to rain out there, and I got a long ways back to our beginning point. But thank you for coming on this adventure.